Hey guys, what's up? Kurt Hughes here with Ignite Baseball. So I got some news that we're going to announce here. We're opening 3,000 more square feet upstairs in September. And the goal of that space is going to be to do the throwing stuff and the catching stuff that we're already doing, but we're also adding a new service. And that new service is going to be group training for athletes ages 13 and up. And what we're going to be doing that I think is really unique relative to what most of the rest of the industry is doing is we're going to be monitoring throwing workloads using a device called Pulse, which measures how much stress essentially the elbow takes on given an event where you actually throw, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put health first and make sure that we're doing everything in our power to make sure that our athletes stay healthy and can stay on the field, because that's their most essential trait as an athlete, is their availability. Another thing that is going to kind of support that health first focus is going to be the way that we're doing strength training. It's going to be quite a bit different than the way that most people do strength training, in that we're going to be focusing on the way the whole body moves instead of just focusing on little segments of the body. And that way we're going to be able to get athletes to move in a way that's much more functional than most other people that do this type of thing. So we're really excited to bring this to you. Stay tuned for just a second, and we're going to show you the way that Pulse actually works with my man Lansing.
Hey guys, so the Pulse monitor looks like this. It's a strap that goes on with your forearm. One goes, just call it 2 fingers, basically down here, right adjacent to the elbow. Okay, and again, like Coach Kurt was saying, is we're going to be able to monitor a lot of the stress and workload as we are ramping up, possibly ramping down, of the athletes to make sure they're throwing enough. If they're throwing too much, how we can essentially readjust their throwing plan from there. So once you have this on, I know it's a little bit uncomfortable wearing it, but try to do your best to make a normal throw as you're going into that process. So here, I'm just going to do a shuffle and throw.
He's a beast. And then we look over
here.
here.
Give us a write-up or a output, of everything that we have here. So the first thing you can see came up a little bit in the yellow with the elbow torque. So this is telling us, okay, this person's putting stress on their elbow, but at the same time, they're still within a range where we can adjust properly. We just don't want to see it come up in anything else. My arm slot here, we want to make sure this number is within 90 degrees relative to the humerus. And you see that number comes up in green, so I'm in a good spot there. And then overall arm speed, you can see that come up in green as well. So all this, if we were to see it, be like, okay, this person's in a really good spot. And possibly, as you can see, for me, a little bit too much elbow torque. I would need to adjust how I'm engaging my body a little bit more, not stressing out the arm too much.